Hey everyone, it's Kermit Klips, and today's a little bit different. We've got a zero build duo game replay that was so good I just had to show you. Well, just check out and see what happens. Stick with me for the secret word and to see where we ended up. I love this. Enjoy! So yeah, it's gonna be a little bit different because this is in replay mode, but here we are pushing Nitrodrome. It's just a fun thing to do. So yeah, we're gonna push Nitrodrome. The idea here was that if we could get the medallion with unlimited ammo and the explosive bolt, that'll let us more easily move around the map. So we're trying to see if we can capture it as quickly as possible. You'll notice in replay mode there in the bottom right corner, take a look at all of the people, all the teams that are here. So the idea is to get weapons and vehicles before anyone else can get a weapon. So my duo has also got a vehicle. So we're going to try and unlock the chest here, the event here. Not really sure what to call it, but we're going to unlock this as quickly as possible. Find a couple of pairs. Take shots at them. Now, a lot of the bots in the Nitrodrome just aren't reacting to me and my duo. I got another player here that I'm hunting. Not sure what kind of weapon they do or don't have, but we're gonna get them. I don't have a weapon to get out there and finish them. All I've got is a laser on me. Because all I have is the laser, I have to be relatively safe. But this looks like a lot of bot teams have landed here, for being honest. So I'll just poke my head in here and clean this out. Now, clear bot activity. My squad mate is cleaning somebody up. My duo is now helping unlock the Nitrodrome so we can get Boss Lady out here. We need to get her going. We'll get back in here. Finish up the event. Run around seeing if there's anything good. It's unfortunate in replay mode you guys cannot see my loadout. I like to prioritize getting Fist and Magneto as quickly as possible, and sometimes replay mode just straight up glitches out and won't even show you how much shield we have. So the only reason that I'm making this video, other so you can understand and maybe get some tips and tricks out of how I play, is because this game is insane. I'm not going to spoil it, but the ending is absolutely phenomenal. Here we are, just cleaning up all the NPCs around, getting the boss. I like to give my duo the medallion, because they're very good at range and distance, just spraying people out and blowing everything up. Pop a nitro just to move around a little bit quicker. Get rid of the remaining bots here at the POI. A random player, and I cannot get off these random for some reason. But yeah. Wildfire Wizard. Looks like more bot names and bot activity likely. Come over here and we'll get the boss car and start making our way to the other POIs, to the other bosses. These cars are super fun. I for one love this chapter, love this season. Come over here, are you guys real players? Likely not. Car knocks me out of the way. Probably got 2 bot things. Not sure. We'll clean them up, we'll clean them up. Nothing fancy going on here. There is a bot. Sorry, there's a boss team a boss team driving around that we're trying to just keep track of at all times. Our plan is usually to just blow up their car and keep ours, and sometimes we just blow up our car as well. So you can just see them down there on the map. Looks like they're down there maybe healing up, but we're gonna head off and continue to loot them because neither of our loadouts are that great at this point. One more spray and pray. Probably a couple more bots. There are way too many bots in these lobbies. I'm not gonna lie, this bot situation is getting out of hand. It's always crazy when you get like a 20-25 kill game, but you only went up against, say, 2 real teams. That's pretty frustrating in the grand scheme. But that's Fortnite these days. Even Fortnite Reload has bot teams in it. Duos, squads, doesn't matter. They gotta fill those 40 people up and launch games just as quick as possible, so... But again, I think a lot of people go for high eliminations and they go to fight everyone and anyone. They push boss cars and weapons, knowing that those mythics give people advantages. Me and my duo, I like to stay at safe distance, fight at range, fight smart, drive terribly. Plan here is to actually heal up the car real quick, and then the team out there doesn't look to be too dangerous, so we're actually going to hunt the medallion. That was the game plan. So here we are, we see him up there, we see a few down here, and this is just wild. My duo actually jumps out. I thought we were staying in the car, so I get out. She is just spraying the boom bolt. So they get in the boss car and drive off, and no matter how much damage we do to it, we know they're running off to repair the car. So we reload, check our surroundings, make sure we're good to go. They're not sitting on the edge. And now it's time to go up there and fight the boss and collect our second mythic, second medallion. This bird cannot be a real player. Yeah, just moving side to side, easy kills. There's actually 2 bot teams just chilling out here. Let's play these hooks. Is this 2 bot teams or 3 bot teams? I mean, they're good for getting quests done, like the Summer Sweat quest and getting your aim down. When you run into a bunch of bot teams, it really is bad training, and builds a lot of really bad habits. You just get absolutely used to shredding people that don't really shred back, and that's not really any good for you. But we're sitting on 15 kills as a squad, which always feels good. I think only one of them was real. So let's get the boss. Where's she at? Where's she at? Oh, hello. Down here. She'll lose track of me for a second. Put her turret up there. Don't gotta worry about that. Allows me to reload and go off on her. Only NPC, so I don't gotta worry about that. And here we go. The best AR in the game, in Kermit's opinion. See, what's kind of one of the nice things about the replay mode is you can see in the bottom there is a solo just wandering around in the desert out there. So the question becomes now, do we ride around with 2 of the boss cars? Because then we have to switch seats if we want someone in the gunner position. So I think what we're going to do here is actually just maybe drive it around, talk about it, and if it doesn't present itself as a good idea, we'll actually just blow the second vehicle up. know about you guys, put it in the comments below, but I much prefer the machine gun attachment that you can swap to, shoot somebody and drive. The grenades just feel so wildly unpredictable. Just unpredictable. So here me and my duo are discussing, do we heal the cars up? Do we roll around with 2 cars? What's the game plan? And I think after healing this one up unnecessarily, we decide here in a second that we're just gonna blow up the second boss car, just so it's not floating around on the map. And so I asked my duo why they were wasting explosive ammo on a car, and they politely reminded me that they had infinite ammo from a medallion. So I was like, no, we gotta pickaxe this thing, which is pretty disrespectful if I'm not gonna lie. But it's a good feeling when you have the freedom and choice to like just blow up a boss car and not really worry about it, you know what I mean? So at this point in the game, there's been less action. We're just making sure we're good on ammo and loot, and we're coming up with a game plan. Do we rotate around to the vaults and make sure that our weapons are in the optimal configuration with all the mods we want? Or do we hunt the other medallion and drive around the map? And you're gonna see there should be a vault open up on this hill. So the plan is to go and push it. Let's get up there. Let's see. But this dude decides it's a good idea to shoot at us. So we're going to turn around and take care of him. Nobody disrespects our car like that. Yep. Another easy cleanup. Hear some shooting in the distance, but we can't see the boss with the car yet. So we're gonna heal up the shot that we took and get back to heading over to the vault. We're gonna head over to the vault. Now the game does not have to be fast and frenetic and pushing at all times. You can take a second and really just think about what your next action is gonna be. On the way to the vault, we find 2 other teams. So let's come over here and pad our stats a little bit. Work on our aim a little bit. Duo's cleaning up over here. So again, now we should have enough shields and ammo. Now we can go over to the vault and mod our weapons. Now one more bot, let's throw a car at them. It's fun to practice throwing a car at them and then getting out and shooting. But hey, we don't need to. Fall damage is on our side. Elder Fly 13. How ironic. So I'll park this behind the indestructible portion of the vault here so that it can't just get boom bolted or shot. Because off in that direction, we know that the other boss team is. And if you didn't notice right there, the quickest way to clear a vault out is just to slap some nitro and run through everything. So there's actually no better upgrades for us, so we're just going to jump on this weapon mod bench here and make sure we're good to go. I still think that these vaults need to be all over the map at all the other places, but that's just me. If you've made it this far in the video, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe if you like what's going on. And the secret word is taco. That's right. Throw the secret word down in the comments for a chance to get entered into our monthly skin giveaway. Need a few more people to post these secret words so I can get these giveaways going. But here we are again, just kind of methodically figuring out where we want to move. The boss car is flying around the map. It's just off map. You guys can't see it, but it's flying around in the desert out here, and we decide, you know what? Maybe it's time to push him. things start to get interesting. Because there's a team out here on low ground. They're the medallion. And we just can't see them. I just can't see them out there. I can't see any activity. Can't see any shooting. Can't hear any mobility. Nothing. So we hear some shooting up here. Do a couple of cool Tony Hawk Pro Skater moves. Come down here, and this is where it gets crazy. We finally find the real team. Blow up some cars, expect a little more damage. And again, my duo gets out like a crazy person. It's cool that she pushes. Makes it a lot easier to clean this up. The Magneto makes it a problem where we've got to get out of there. I think it didn't show it, but I was actually down to one shot. But another team is out here as well. So this is actually two teams you can see driving around. And this is why this season is fun. Look at that, they ran into each other. They knocked them. I don't know what that is going on the screen. But I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be hitting. Hitting these vehicles, hitting these teams. That's pandemonium, but I'll tell you what, the minute they give me the opportunity, I'm going to push and grab my duo's card. I think it's so important to kind of push and get the reboot when you can, because you never really know what's going on with in-game. But if someone's going to give you a free kill, and a medallion, and a weapon, you take them. So yeah, that upgrade is actually going to come in handy for sure. So now the fun thing, I can fight these duos, and the fact that I get out of here with them just spamming two Magnetos is insane. But I'm going to try and push as hard as I can to get to a reboot. But you're going to see that every time I get to a reboot, someone is here. So this team driving around, I can't remember if they're following me or what the deal was, but there's teams and vehicles, so there's no point in rebooting. No point in rebooting, or attempting to reboot at least, because I'm just going to get shot. So we're healing up and realizing that it might be down to me to clutch. My duo's been doing work, but I'm going to have to push really hard. See if they'll leave me alone, and they're not going to. They're going to camp, because that's basically the last place to res, and this is where the waiting in-game starts. And as you can see on the mini-map to the right there, replay mode, they head up to high ground. Smartly, get up on high ground. But I've got unlimited ammo, I've got the blue bolt, I've got a couple mythics, and so I don't have to worry about getting sniped, but also trying to deal with this car down here. And so this is just kind of a tense waiting game where it's me versus two duos. And I don't really have any proposition at this time to res, but that might change. And this is where patience matters. They can see on the mini-map the boss car there. The other team is trying to push underneath. I take a couple of shots up here, and I just can't figure out why they don't hit. And it looks like it explodes right there. I can't see why either of those don't hit, but maybe the explosion radius just isn't good. I'm not sure. But the other team is down here, trying to throw some Magneto metal balls up at them. And ideally, when the team kind of goes at each other, I can jump in here and third party and maybe clean them both up. That's what's going through my mind right now, is I'm just the guy that might steal a win, steal some kills. But the minute I hear them fighting each other, and then they run away, look at that, they run away, they're going in that way. They're either pushing to a fight or running from a fight, or whatever they're doing. I think about it, I go, you know what? We're we're gonna res our duo. Because having 2 people in here, way more valuable. So that's right, take a look at that mini-map in the bottom right. Those 2 teams are actively engaged with each other and they're not concerned with the res, which is insane. Because my duo is 100% going to come back in here and cause some chaos. In fact, they're even going to land away from the 2 teams fighting and pick up items. Now there's a couple of miscommunications here in a minute that you're going to see. And that was whether we were going to be in the vehicle together or not. She thought I was in the vehicle and she drove off. But look at all this car mayhem. When you're in the boss car, it's a little bit better to either be super aggressive or not in the car. Because people are going to look at it on the mini-map, they're going to focus on it. And again, my duo thinks I'm literally in it driving. So at this point we're trying to communicate that we need to be in the vehicle together. And somehow they're jumping over my car. And then they're in the vehicle with. So we're trying to time it to where we can get the knock there, clean them up. I'm yelling, get in the car. It's not working. The car gets 1 shot. I still don't know how the car got 1 shot, because we were definitely at full health. And like I said, my duo definitely helps me there. I don't know what's going on with the cars. The cars blowing up in 1-shot people is pretty irritating. If anybody knows about that glitch at all and can explain it, please put it in the comments down below. So here we are again on clutch time. Somebody's on the other side of this. I just want to make sure that whatever shot I get is clean. And again, this is part of why I love this season. Look at the chaos that is this endgame. Are cars invincible? Are they undefeatable? Nope. You'll see why here in just a second. Between that team and me, it just blew up. I feel so bad for this crowd because they just got out of a crazy fight. And they deserve to win. But that's what happens if you're not paying attention. And now for the crazy endgame. I take a big hit from the Magneto. I actually fly into the storm. I come back over here. And I'm going to hide. I contemplate running over and checking some heals, but I've got a feeling with the zone moving that I am going to have to move in this general direction over here. And again, this is two teams. Or sorry, 1 team, 2 players. I almost messed that up and throw myself in there. I'll get in the car just to reposition, because I want to get on the backside here. And they see me, but I'm not going to stay in the vehicle. I'm not going to make myself an easy target. Now they know I'm behind this ridge, and here they come. So I add to my mobility. I try to clean up the Magneto. Take this stuff over. We actually get the Magneto knock. Here comes the fist, and this is where it gets interesting. Both of us just spraying and praying. I remember the AR that I have. Easy glitch up. And just like that, a nice 19 kill dub. 25 for the team. If you guys want to see more tips and tricks or videos behind how I think and how I play now, let me know. Otherwise, there's some videos over here and over here. And have a good day. See you in the next one. Bye.